From this Satsang onwards, we are going to see Bhagawan Ramana Maharishi's Ulladu Narpadu. In Tamil, the verses are called, named as Ulladu Narpadu. That which is actually the meaning of Ulladu Narpadu is that which is in 40 verses. This is actually a treasure cove for the spiritual aspirants. He has given authoritatively what is what about the reality and how it is linked here with a human being. How has he to approach it? This is what is given in all these 40 verses. And I have given the translation of Sir Arthur Osborne in English. He has translated it, all the 40 verses. This is the first verse of Bhagawan Ramana Maharishi's, verses 40. Here, this is the first song verse. He gives a very broad, comprehensive picture about what is what and what are we to do here to really see that within us and how it actually expresses itself through us. This is the first verse. I will get into the English translation part of it. From our perception of the world, there follows acceptance of a unique first principle possessing various powers. Pictures of name and form, the person who sees them, the screen on which he sees, and the light by which he sees. He himself is all of these. He himself is all of these. See, we can actually compare the whole verse, to a movie taken. The movie may be running for 1 hour or 2 hours. Actually, what is the movie actually depicts? The movie has a theme. It has come out of a theme, a conception. The director, maybe he himself is the author of the story also. It is his conception. He has conceived the theme of the story. How he goes about picturizing it, millimeter by millimeter, though the movie may be running for 1 or 2 hours, the story within his mind, he has framed it shot by shot, and how many minutes each scene should carry on in the movie, everything is predetermined by him. He does a tremendous homework. With the shots ready, he goes on for shooting of the film, the movie. We are seeing the finished product in a theater or in our home. What happens when we see the depiction of the movie? We are actually traveling along the lines of the author or the director or the conceiver of the movie or the theme, frame by frame, through the mind of the hero or heroine or whomsoever he is depicted in the movie all about. In the same way, the whole cosmos is perceived by an onlooker in his waking state. He sees the expression of the whole cosmos in his waking state. The person has to be wakeful to experience, to perceive anything in front of him. So he is supposed to be the onlooker. Through his five senses, in the waking state, the eyes see, the ears hear, the nose smells, and these are all collectively processed by the mind, and the mind only actually drives the senses to see the world, and he experiences. In him also, the process of experiencing has the process of experiencing is going on in a three-phased manner. That is what they call it as triputis. See, as a seer, when I see a sight, the seer, the seeing, and the seen or the sight is being seen. When I think, the thinker as myself, thinking is the process, and thought is the action going on. Thoughts are being thought about. As a doer, I as the doer, the doing and the actions called as deeds being performed by me. In the same way, these are all expressions of the inherent powers in an individual which are constantly expressing throughout the waking state as these triputis. Inherently the powers. That is what he expresses here in this first verse. As a cosmos, for individual onlookers, there are lots of experiences to be gone through. Each individual undergoes the experiences of the expressed outside world with names and forms. In the external cosmos also, inherently in each object, the manifested, the moment I say the manifested, it is from the individual's angle. For me only, a scene has manifested in front of my eyes. I am seeing it. I am listening to a particular bird's sound. I am listening to a Satsang. I am the listener, and Satsang is taken by someone, and from him also the same triputis, the inherent powers, expresses through his Satsang, doing the Satsang and expressing through the medium of voice, being converted into sound, and that is being listened by me. Here also in this entity, the same things are going on. And throughout the cosmos, all the five elements, namely the space, air, fire, water, earth, all these things have their inherent powers, out of which they are continuously manifested, and they are there and they dissolve. The water inherently